Imagine a vibrant underwater world where fish don't just swim, they multiply, thrive, and build entire communities over time. What if I told you that your savings could grow in the same astonishing way? Welcome to the world of compound interest, often called the eighth wonder of the world. In today's journey, we'll explore how a small investment can multiply into a sea of wealth. Just like one fish can lead to an entire school bustling with life and energy. Let's begin with a simple question. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to grow their money effortlessly while others struggle with it? The secret lies in understanding the difference between simple interest and compound interest. Picture a single fish placed in a clear pool. With simple interest, imagine that every month that fish earns a fixed number of little allies who join but never add to the breeding population. They swim around, but they don't reproduce. That's simple growth, a constant and predictable expansion. Now, let's flip the script. Compound interest is like placing that same fish in an environment where not only does it attract new fish each month, but every new fish that joins and starts to multiply too. Soon, the original fish and all its descendants begin to breed, turning that little pool into a thriving coral reef brimming with life. This exponential growth happens because every benefit, each new fish, gets reinvested back into the community, producing even more fish, faster and in greater numbers. Imagine you decide to invest a modest sum of money early on. With simple interest, your money grows steadily, like a fish that only ever recruits one new friend each cycle. But with compound interest, every new fish, every added dollar, works together to generate more wealth. Over time, the difference is dramatic. In a room full of numbers, compound interest multiplies in a way that seems almost magical. For instance, starting your investment in your 20s instead of your 30s can be compared to giving that fish extra time to explore, reproduce, and create a vibrant underwater metropolis. Let's break it down further with a real-life example. Suppose you invest $1,000 at an annual interest rate of 5%. With simple interest, after 10 years, you'd earn interest only on the original $1,000, accumulating $500 in interest. But compound interest behaves quite differently. In the first year, you make the same $50, but in the second year, you earn interest on $1,050. Over time, that compounding effect means you could end up with more than $1,600 after a decade. It's as if your little fish is recruiting more fish every year, and those new recruits are also starting their own families. The beauty of compound interest is that time plays a crucial role. It's your most powerful ally. Early investing is like giving your underwater ecosystem a head start. Those early fish have more time to multiply, setting the stage for compound growth that can turn modest savings into a substantial financial resource. It reminds us of a popular saying, a small drop of water can create mighty waves over time. In our fish metaphor, a single early investment, when nurtured with patience and consistency, can lead to an explosion of growth, far surpassing what simple interest could ever offer. Yet, there's a common confusion many face, understanding how compounding works compared to simple interest. The conflict here is like trying to decide which tank to join, a less dynamic tank where the fish merely swim, or the thriving reef where every fish is busy multiplying and creating their own micro-universe. The answer is clear. The vibrant, energetic reef of compound interest wins every time, because its fish not only reproduce but also let their offspring contribute to the community's growth. Let's step further into our underwater journey. Picture an expansive aquarium teeming with life. In the beginning, a single fish represents your initial investment. Its journey is slow, and its impact seems small. But every month, that fish, like your invested money, breeds new life. All little fish that in turn start their own breeding cycles. Some may wonder, can such a process really make a significant difference over time? The answer is a resounding yes. With frequent reinvestment of earnings, whether daily, monthly, or annually, every moment counts. The more often you let your earnings work for you, the faster your underwater family grows. Now, Consider the possibility of managing debts with compound interest. Just as compound interest can work wonders for your savings, in the wrong context it can make debt grow uncontrollably if the interest is not managed carefully. This mirrors the way in which an unchecked population of fish might overcrowd a tank, leading to imbalance. But when used wisely, compound interest is a force for good, transforming modest amounts of money into abundant resources over time. As we near the end of our journey, think back to the lively underwater scenes we explored. Every fish, every wave of growth in our aquatic analogy represents a step towards financial literacy, a step towards making informed decisions about your future. The lessons are clear: start early, reinvest wisely, and let compound interest do the heavy lifting over time. The mathematics behind it may seem daunting at first, but remember, the core idea is beautifully simple. Growth upon growth, layer upon layer, until what started as a single fish blossoms into a thriving underwater garden. So, next time you're tempted to delay your savings or investments, remember this enchanting underwater world. Picture your money growing like a school of fish, each one working in harmony to build a future filled with opportunities. The earlier you engage, the richer your financial ecosystem can become. And what could be more empowering than knowing that a small step today can lead to a tidal wave of wealth tomorrow? Start your investment journey today and let the power of compound interest help your wealth grow over time.